everybody, so today we will begin our vitamin C experiment by first gathering our PPE, which includes our lab coat, disposable gloves, and then just our goggles. So once you're ready to start and you have your PPE on, it's important to kind of gather some of the items that you will use throughout the experiment. For this experiment, we'll be using a knife, some vitamin C tablets, an apple, a lemon, 6 mason jars, and then some water. We've also set up a boiling station in another room, which will be shown later. So once you're ready to begin and you've gathered all your materials, we can set up our experiment. Here we just have 2 of the mason jar lids where we will place our control group. We also have 2 mason jars filled with 250 milliliters of water. And an additional 2 mason jars with 250 milliliters of water, but we've also added that vitamin C tablet, and we're going to let it dissolve for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. We also have 2 additional lids where we will place our boiling product, which is boiling in the next room. So once the vitamin C has been dissolved for about 10 to 15 minutes, we'll go ahead and cut the apple into 4s and the lemon as well. So once you've cut your apple, we'll just place a small piece in the control. One of the pieces will go into the mason jar with just water. The next piece will go into the one with into the mason jar with water and vitamin C, and we'll just make sure to turn that one over. And the next one we'll take to the next room to boil for approximately 10 to 15 minutes. And then we do the same thing with the lemon. 1 water, another in the vitamin C, and the other which will be taken to the next room to boil. So here we just have our apple boiling. That'll boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. If you're in a lab setting, this is a great time to practice using hot plates and beakers. For this part, we did add a little bit of more water just to submerge the apple fully. We added approximately 400 milliliters of water to the apple and the lemon, which is boiling next to it. So these are the results after 15 minutes. You can see our control. There's a little bit of browning on the apple. Nothing much happened to the lemon. Our samples that were submerged in just the water, we can see a little bit of browning on the apple. Nothing on the lemon though. Our sample that was submerged in water with the vitamin C tablet, there's almost no browning to that. The lemon, nothing. And then our sample that was boiled, there's quite a bit of browning with the apple, but nothing in the lemon.
1 hour later.
So after an hour, this is what our apple and lemon look. Our apple has a little bit of browning, but not too bad. Lemon has absolutely not gone bad or doesn't have any browning on it. For our samples that were just in water, there's a bit of browning, especially on the edges. On the lemon, nothing. Our apple that was submerged in vitamin C has no browning. Our lemon, nothing. Our apple that was boiling has quite a bit of browning on it. And then our lemon that boiled has no browning to it. So once again, we'll place our samples back into their containers. Our controls will be left out. Apple, lemon, and water. And then our lemon and apple in vitamin C and water. And then our products that we boiled, our lemon and our apple. We'll check on them again in an hour and see what the results are then.
Another one.
So these are our apple and lemon after approximately being out for 2 hours. Our apple and lemon that were submerged for 2 hours now in water. The one in our vitamin C and water mixture. And then the ones that we boiled at the beginning of this experiment.
That's all, folks.